Hello guys and welcome to Squidgyfaceplays. Today's command video is like a tunnel miner thing. I made it as like an add-on to my vein miner command because I didn't really know how else to incorporate this. But obviously you don't need that command to do this. This is just like a way I've done it. So let's jump down into the mine. And obviously we're at a wall. Now usually when we mine we'll just do one block at a time. So what I'm going to do is if I throw this on the ground, it will then activate vein miner, which is how I've obviously got this activating instead of just having it always on. I can turn it on and off. So then if we mine the middle block, it will mine a 3 by 3 area. Now we can keep doing this, but however we must keep picking up the cobblestone. Do not leave any cobblestone behind, otherwise this will not work and it can cause a few like disruptions maybe. I don't know what the word is, but like it can pretty much break the system. You have to pick up the cobblestone and you can't just let it stay there because sometimes like it can like mess up and it can like activate on the cobblestone on the ground, so then it mines stuff on the floor and it's not good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out like in a square pattern. Okay, that's the only problem. If it does that, it won't work, but you can just pop the cobblestone back in and dig it back up. So I'm going to mine in like a square pattern, if you know what I mean, like just to show you that it works in all directions. And the reason why I'm leaving all these little glitches in here, by the way, you can see these little glitches that I'm showing on screen. The reason why they're getting left in is because I want to show you that it isn't perfect, because commands aren't perfect. There's no way for this to be replicated in a perfect way. It just isn't possible. But this is the best we're going to get if you want this kind of command in your world. Now, oh wait, I was going to say I'll show you me going in more than one direction, but I'll start going this way now. If I like make a really quick like circle, so just to show you, like, doesn't matter what direction you go in, it will work. See, that's what I mean by glitching. That right there. If you leave the cobblestone on the ground, it can mess up and do random stuff like that. Okay, let's carry on moving. Let's pretend this never happened, and we'll just be like, oh yeah, it's normal. Why is it happening again? Oh my god. See, I'm just silly. But yeah, it's mostly fine. It's mostly perfect and it works. Right, so I'm now in the commands room. And here are the commands for this. There's two sets of commands, one for each direction. So this one is like your X forward and backwards. And this one is going to be like your Y. Your Z, sorry, forward and backwards. So like it can go in every direction. So to get the command started, we're going to need an always active repeat unconditional repeater, which is going to be execute at E, type equals item, name equals cobblestone, tilde tilde tilde, test for block, tilde tilde -1, tilde stone 0. Now you want that then to go in a comparator. The comparator is going to go in an impulse unconditional needs redstone command block, and that's going to be execute at E, type equals item, name equals cobblestone, tilde tilde tilde, test for block, tilde tilde 1, tilde stone 0. Now I'm going to explain what these blocks all do, because they're all the same block with just slightly changed coordinates. So the next one is the same one again, but this time it says test for block tilde 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 1 stone 0. This one is -1 stone 0. This one is tilde tilde 1 tilde 1 stone 0. And you get the picture. It goes on, and the coordinates change. Now, what's actually happening for these? It's essentially testing for stone. So basically, what's happening is I'm not going to use actual stone because it'll activate. So what's happening is the system is testing for the cobblestone in the middle like that, and it's testing to see if there is stone all around it, like so. So if there's stone around it in a 3 by 3 pattern, it'll be like, oh, okay then, let's activate, and it will mine it instantly for you. So let's get to the actual mining part of it. So let me get rid of that. So the actual mining part of it, which is the very last one, which is the execute at e type equals item name equals cobblestone tilde 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 fill tilde tilde -1 tilde -1 tilde 1 tilde 1 tilde 1 0 destroy. That basically this one is basically saying fill this pattern with air. So it's like saying go from there to there, made out of air, and destroy it. Okay? So then the next one is almost literally identical to this, but I will put a separate set of commands in for that one and that one, even though it'll be quite a lot. The second one is exactly the same, except this time it's just going to be a different place for the command. So these two, so this one and this one are exactly the same, right? So these two are exactly the same as those, right? The only difference is these ones. So this time the -1 is on the first tilde. This one is obviously again on the first tilde. This one is on the first tilde and +1 obviously, and this one's on the first tilde -1, like that. So yeah, it's all literally the same commands, just different coordinates and stuff. And then this one, again, it's the same, except the fill command is a slightly different coordinate. So this time it's filling an area of air like that instead of like that. Instead of like that. So then we got that one and that one, if that makes any sort of sense. But yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. And if you're thinking, geez, this seems like a really long command, like for this to work, like surely they've got to be like a shorter possible way. Now honestly, there is a shorter way, which I'm about to show you. Oh, I need this one too. So the shorter way is this way. Now you don't, like, either way works fine, but if you had it a shorter way like this, oh, let me get that. So if you had it a shorter way like this, it's more prone to glitching out and not actually doing what it's supposed to, because we're missing like a whole 4 command blocks with this. So all of this way you can, okay, right, so this way you can do it. This way is just detecting whether there's a block at the top of everything, the bottom of everything, at the sides. So what's happening is it's detecting whether there is blocks in this shape like that. So when you mine this cobblestone, the stone, and it turns to cobblestone like that, it just detects for those blocks. Now it will work, and I did originally do it like that because I wanted it like a smaller command. But the problem is with this, it doesn't work as well. So you may be tempted to cut corners. You can if you want. It's your decision. But I would stick with the long version. Don't worry about doing a smaller one. I will show you that as an example. You only need the first, in theory, the first like 4 commands, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the very last one here. You only need those, really. Well, to be fair, you could do it with just like the first 2 and then like that one. If you really wanted to, you could make it really small, but it wouldn't be very accurate. But yeah, that's just my opinion. You don't have to do it how I've done it. This is more of an inspiration than a tutorial, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. If you did like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and especially subscribe. I'm getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. Doesn't seem a lot to other people, but to me it's a big deal. So if you would be so kind as to hit the subscribe button and even share it with your friends and get them to subscribe and let them know about my content, especially if you do genuinely like it, because that means to me that you guys want to see more. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.